I'm Jen.
And I'm Joe.
And we're Jen and Joe on the go.
Jen, do we have a special guest this week?
We do have a special guest.
Who's our special guest, Jen?
Our special guest is trying to go to sleep right now, but it would be our granddaughter, Riley.
The special guest who just puked in the family room?
Joe wanted to catch her puke on video. I don't know why, but he succeeded.
I did, but that was a tiny little, I guess, pre-show. I guess the big puke I missed, but the little puke I got. So we're going to cut to that in a moment. But until then, here is the babe, the wee bairn.
She's almost asleep.
She's almost asleep. Here, hold on. Let's try to get a shot of her. It's the wee bairn.
It's the wee bairn, for those of you watching Outlander.
Oh, look at her. She's such a lovely little wee bairn.
Yeah, she's totally...
Oh, yeah, she's going. She's almost gone. That's how I look when I get home from work and I sit down and start to have some whiskey, turn the TV on, and that's it. There's me right there, gone. So what do you think, Jen?
Oh, she's been such a doll to have. I mean, she's been here, it's been a week today, and I have enjoyed every single second of it. I've gotten to babysit her a couple of times this week and rock her and change her and...
all the grandma stuff.
Yeah, it's been great. And having Matt and Carrie here has been awesome. So speaking of Matt and Carrie, so they are all moved in.
Well, hold on. We got to just sit and actually have an actual chat. We're just showing her off for a moment or two. You're going to hand her off to whomever while she takes a nap, unless you want to put her in her... What do you call this thing? The house has definitely changed. We have a lot more of that type of stuff. But let's see what we're going to do with her. We'll be back here in just a second. Well, I guess you're keeping her?
Yeah, so anyway, we were only going to have her in the video for 5 minutes just to introduce her, but she's fallen asleep. So we're just going to let her be content.
And if she's going to sleep?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, before we go any further, let me cut to the footage that I shot in the family room before she did a little bit of the pukey puke.
So they have so many cool things for babies that they didn't have when my kids were little.
I had no idea what this thing was.
Like they have this mat, and you fill it with water, and it's like an ocean scene, but then like a dolphin floats around in it, and a starfish.
Instead of talking about it, let's show them, because that's the footage that I shot.
They just have so many cool things now for babies.
I don't know. The coolest thing I like, what do you call that saucer thing that she sleeps in? The thing that moves?
It's a swing.
What's the name of it?
I don't even know, but it's a swing, and it like can move in all kinds of different ways.
Hold on a second.
We have to ask her mother.
What's that swing thing called downstairs? The saucer thing that moves?
The mamaroo.
The mamaroo.
It's a mamaroo?
It's a mamaroo.
It's the bird.
So according to the mom, it's a mamaroo. That's what this thing is called. And so you put the baby in this thing and it moves and it does all sorts of different movements, and it's, yeah. Speaking of
and
mamaroo.
there's an app for it, and you can program it from your phone.
Yeah, something like that. Speaking of mamaroo, I just want to say this past week, one of the things that I watched, most people who watch us know, we like Disney. Most people out there who are watching us like Disney. Most people who like Disney probably have Disney Plus. Look up Kangaroo King on Disney Plus. It is a documentary from just a few years ago talking about kangaroos in Australia. And yeah, it's pretty, I mean, I have to say I'm kind of jealous of some of these kangaroos. If you've seen it, you're going to know what I mean. But if you haven't seen it, you might want to watch it, not with the kids. But these kangaroos are able to do certain things.
Okay.
Well, because so many of them die off, because they're living in parts of Australia that are very arid, dry. They're droughts. They don't have a lot of water, so a lot of them will die. So
that's horrible.
It is, but
so you're watching a show on kangaroo death?
No, it's just the life of kangaroos, and with life comes death. But the kangaroos end up procreating quite often because
kind of like rabbits?
Yes, exactly. Because a lot of them will die, so they reproduce quite often.
Okay.
So, not only that...
Not the direction I thought this video was going in.
But not only that, the male kangaroos, because it's so hot, they need to do things to keep parts of their body cool. Because if certain parts of the body get too warm, they're not able to reproduce.
I don't even think we should have this in the video.
So no, this is nature. It's real. So in order for the kangaroos to keep certain parts of the body cool, they're able to actually cool it themselves. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Watch The Kangaroo King on Disney Plus.
So that's a Disney Plus show?
It's a documentary on Disney Plus. They do Disney nature stuff. And yes, so just don't watch with the kids. Okay, anyway, so here's Riley. She's sleeping.
Wow.
I know. So she has this little mamaroo thing. That's what it's called. And if anybody has seen it, you know it kind of moves and shakes and does all sorts of stuff. It's kind of cool.
So anyway, Riley and her mom and dad are all moved in.
Wait, did I cut to the other the stuff? Let's cut. This is a good opportunity. Let's cut now, and I'll show you the stuff.
Yeah, you did already.
No, I don't think I did.
Yes, you did.
Well, but then I started talking about the kangaroos.
Start this over.
No, it's good. We don't have to start over. It's all good. It's all good, man. So it's all good.
You already did the part where you cut to.
Okay, well, we're gonna cut again. Here we go. Here's Riley swimming.
Okay.
She's swimming. What is this thing?
It's a water mat. Filled it with water and air.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I got it!
And she threw up on it.
I got it! She puked! I so wanted that. Welcome to the world, Riley. Puke and all. Well, that's true. Look at that. Little bit of blonde hair.
You know what I like, Carrie? I like this little nipple brush. They didn't have this one.
Riley.
It's really nice.
Yoo-hoo. Looks like she's at this angle. Looks like she's really swimming. Yes? Do you like it? Let's go. There you go. Are you getting tired holding your head up? Hi. Oh, look at those blue eyes. Look at you. Truly. Yeah, I know.
Is she talking to you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go. I wouldn't necessarily call that a rollover, as it is just falling drunk over.
Her head is so heavy.
She's looking right at the camera, so you can put some lovey-dovey baby music to it if you want.
Something with rubber ducks.
And there's Riley doing her baby stuff.
Maybe she can sit in her regular bathtub. Maybe she can play with toys. That would be cute. This video is not at all turning out how I thought it was.
It is exactly turning out how I thought it was going to turn out.
Okay, so anyway, for the third time, Riley and her parents are all moved in.
Yes.
The basement is all cleaned and organized, but we did have some hiccups. The washer, dryer, and the refrigerator were delivered from Best Buy, but the top back corner of the refrigerator has a big dent in it.
Basically, they dropped it. There's nothing else that would cause that kind of a dent. They dropped the darn refrigerator at some point in time.
They're coming Tuesday to pick that up and bring us a new one. Mm-hmm. And then they couldn't install the washing machine because the
the drain hose. The drain hose that they brought us was too short.
Yeah.
So we had to get a different drain hose, a longer drain hose, and I had to install that yesterday when I got home.
So Carrie and Matt had to run to Home Depot to get a longer hose. And then the dryer was delivered without the footrests, so
the little feet that go.
It keeps the dryer
level. You can level it. So I'm sitting there.
And everything showed up in an Enterprise truck.
Well, whatever. You get a truck as a truck. Well, I don't care. Whatever. They had to rent a truck. I don't care.
I mean, the guys are really nice, but it's like, so you deliver a fridge and you see it's got a big dent in it. Wouldn't you be like, hey, so your fridge has a big
Well-
dent in it, we're not going to deliver it. We're
No.
going to just bring you a new one.
No. They had to deliver it because so they're the delivery people. They're not the pick up and take away people.
Right.
So what are they going to do with that fridge in the back of their truck?
That's true.
They have to drop it off. But he said, I wasn't here. You said that they're going to contact me to deliver the new fridge.
And they did not.
Well, it was just yesterday. Give them a
But no,
chance.
he said that they were going to literally contact you as they were walking out of the house.
Well, but
And they didn't.
maybe they did, and I wasn't able to answer because I was at
Well,
work.
don't you think you would have had that message on your phone? You would have seen a missed call.
I can check, maybe. But at any
Anyway.
rate, I called them today, and they've been very accommodating. Tuesday, they're going to have someone come out to bring us a new fridge, and someone else will come out to finish the dryer install because they didn't put the little feeties down at the bottom. And you need the feeties in order to level the dryer, so it's not this, it's this.
Right.
This. You don't want it this, because then you start to get that when you dry stuff. You don't want that when you're drying
Because
stuff.
that'll break the drum.
It'll do something.
It'll do something.
So
anyway, they're all moved in. Appliances were a bit of a fail, but hopefully that will be.
Well, the other thing
Rectified
though,
on
but see, okay,
Tuesday.
looking at the bright side of things, we put the refrigerator in kind of where the kitchen area
That's
is.
true.
And it
Yeah.
does not look good there at all. I knew it wasn't going to look good there. Bleh. So we're going to put the fridge in the unfinished part of the basement,
Yeah.
right next to the big freezer we have.
Yeah.
It's going to be fine there. And that's part of it.
Yeah.
You know, part of the thought process was to have it back there anyway, because there's quite a bit of room in that
Right.
unfinished part, and that leaves that kitchen area much more open
Right.
for them. So
yeah, exactly.
and it's just like right there. It's not like it's, you know, the unfinished part is kind of sort of almost partially finished. I think we need to get a
I
big
feel
rug
like I'm
for
on
over
a
there.
boat.
It's because you're rocking.
I don't want her to wake up. I'm
If,
afraid if I stop, she's gonna
The
wake
van
up.
is a rocking. Don't come a knocking.
Yeah.
Do.
So anyway, we wanted to show you guys Riley. We wanted
Yes.
to talk about Matt and Carrie moving in and the appliances.
Yep. So surprisingly, this week has gone well. No real stress, no problems.
No,
Everything's
it's
pretty
been
chill.
good, yeah.
We've gone on a few walks with her.
We have.
Yeah.
We have.
So it's been a nice week.
it has. It's
this
been a good,
anyway.
It's been a
work,
good first week.
Work has been what it's been. You know, whatever. But you know, what are you gonna do? That's not anything different.
Oh, and we did book a non-Disney trip for next March.
So
But we'll talk about that as it gets closer.
did we talk a little bit about that last week?
We did not. Well, we said we were going to, but we
Yes.
actually did book
So
it.
do we want to mention it now? I mean,
mean-
it's not till March.
I mean, we can talk about where we're going, but not where we're going.
Okay, so it's a big country, so we can just say the country and
Right.
not say exactly where
Yeah,
we're
let's
going.
do that.
Okay, that's fine. Well, we're going to not Disney.
Mexico.
Finally, someplace besides Disney.
So excited to be able to use our passports again.
yeah, well,
It's been so long.
so
I
long
haven't traveled out of the country in
since Mexico,
15 years.
since 2007.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're going back to Mexico.
Not that I'm keeping track, but yeah, I know.
Yeah. And we are very, very excited.
Yes, we are.
I think it's going to, and it actually falls over Joe's birthday.
Yes, and a certain wedding anniversary
Yes.
of a certain couple.
Because we're going with friends. So very excited about that.
Steve and Ariane. They know who they
Big
are at this
surprise.
point. Yeah, exactly. So Steve and Ariane's anniversary is the same day as my birthday.
Yes.
So we're going to celebrate together.
Yes. So we're very excited about that.
Lots of alcohol because it's an all-inclusive resort.
Oh, and then Joe, Ashley, and Allie go to Southern California this week to
Yep.
move Ashley in and start to get
Yep.
her settled.
Yep, that's Tuesday.
Yeah, so...
Oh, it's just never ending.
And then Joe will literally come home for 3 days, and then we go to Florida. So we will do...
Yeah, 4 days.
4 days. And we will do a breakdown of our trip for you before we actually leave on the trip. It will probably be the video that goes up next.
No, we'll figure it out. Yeah.
It'll be up in the next week and a half,
Yeah,
most likely.
right.
But we'll,
because technically...
we'll give you guys like the play-by-play of what we're planning for our Disney trip, where we're staying. I know we've touched upon where we're dining, but we'll give you more details about that and everything we have planned. For those of you who want to know our Disney plans, because I know a lot of people like that, and that's why you tune into our channel, So yeah, we'll that video should be up in a week and a half. We haven't done it yet.
There are a couple of new things that we're doing that we've not done before.
There are,
so that
actually.
I like. Okay, so I know I really would like to do something new
And you
besides Disney, which we're going to. But going to Disney, I like to do some of the things that we've not done before. You know, one of the highlights of the last couple of years was the horseback riding at the Circle K Ranch.
That was fun.
The Tri-Circle K Ranch.
Tri-Circle D.
D. Circle K, Circle
Circle
D.
K
Circle K is a gas station,
yeah.
isn't it? Wow. Okay, the Tri-Circle D Ranch.
Yeah.
I love the horseback riding there. I thought that was
Yeah.
one of the coolest things we've done the last couple of years.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun. I had Cowboy and you had Forrest.
I did.
Yes.
Yeah, if you have not done horseback riding at Fort Wilderness, it is a great way to spend
cool.
a non-park day. We started, when we did it, I believe we did not have breakfast there.
No.
But I believe we had brunch somewhere.
It wasn't even open when we did the horseback riding.
No, it was not. Trails End.
Trails End.
Yeah.
It wasn't open. So, anyway.
But it's such a relaxing resort. Even if you just walk around the stables and visit the horses,
Yes.
it's just a great way to spend a non-park day. And I believe horseback riding is only like $55 a person, and it's about a 40-minute
Was
ride.
it that expensive? I don't think it was that expensive when we did it.
I think it was like $50 a person, but we did get an AP discount.
Oh, maybe because of the AP discount.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Could
But
be.
maybe Joe
anyway.
can link that video in the description.
Oh, you keep giving me work. Oh. Anyway, so the week has been what it's been. There's been a lot going on this week, but
Our house has turned into Baby Central,
yeah, but it's okay. It's all
which
good.
I absolutely love.
It's fine.
Because it's Riley's world now, and we just live in it.
She's a little peanut.
She's such a good baby.
For the most
Matt
part,
and
she
Carrie
really-
have done so good with
you know,
her.
the good thing though is that we missed out on the first 3 months, which are really bad.
Oh, did you hear that big sigh?
Oh no.
Just did a big sigh. Yeah, she's like sleeping through the night. She's always got someone to hold her
Yeah.
and fuss over her, which
Well,
I
that's
just
part
think
of
is
it.
great.
That's a big part of it.
Yeah.
Because babies really, really, you know, I don't know, they really need that. So,
And she's got it.
yeah, I mean, with everybody here.
Yeah.
And you knew that was going to be the case. Like, she's got attention all the time. So, when we came back from a walk, so one of the coolest things is that their stroller has like a carrying car seat kind of thing. So, it has a handle, so you can carry this thing around. So, the baby fits in this.
It's the car seat.
It's basically the car seat, but
It's the
it
car seat.
snaps into the stroller,
Right.
and then it also snaps into the base that's in the car.
Yeah.
So in the
They
stroller,
didn't have that when.
oh heck no,
No, so
So-
this is all new to us. I know a lot of you are like, yeah, that's been around for a while, but we haven't had babies in a really long time.
yeah. So I mean, a lot has changed in 20 years. So anyway,
So many cool things.
I know. So it's one latch in the stroller, and you just lift this up. So we came back from the walk, and everybody went and did whatever. So I put her down, and she was by the couch, and I started getting stuff ready for the next day. Started making the coffee, and because in the coffee maker, and all of a sudden she starts making noise, and she starts fussing because no one was paying attention to her. She was just there looking up, and there was nobody there. So I went over, and she instantly stopped. Like, oh, so that's it. So now I understand you. You just need the attention. I get it. So.
And Joe's been good. When she cries, he picks her up. He's like the baby whisperer, and she stops. For a couple days, she did not really like me.
No, at first when they first got here.
Literally, she would look at me and go from 0 to 100 and just scream.
That
but I
was-
think we've gotten over that now. I
Well,
think she likes me now. But
that
the
was-
first 2 days were rough.
Yes, but so Saturday they drove from Ohio,
Yeah.
so she was probably really overly tired and out of her routine. But now, since then, it's gotten better.
We snuggle.
Yeah, it's good. You know she's gonna love you. Who does? Who couldn't love you? Come on, it's all good.
All right,
So-
so why don't we wrap it up?
Yeah, I mean, it's short and sweet. The biggest thing of this week was all of that.
Yeah.
So it was pretty huge.
So Riley will appear from time to time. We're not going to overly show her, but she'll make an appearance from time to time because we want to respect Matt and Carrie's boundaries. And our channel is more about us than her, and we might be a little narcissistic.
Speak for yourself. I don't want to be on camera. at all. I'd rather do the filming and you be on camera and I'll just edit. Can we do that?
No, you're part of Jen and Joe.
I know.
So anyway, don't forget to like and
Well,
subscribe.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
That's okay. So don't forget to like and
Sorry.
subscribe and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss any of the next Jen and Joe on the go action. Because who'd want to miss this? And the chance to see this adorable baby. She's so cute.
So what popped into my head was that in the upcoming week, I'll be in California, you won't. So I might, depending upon how things go when we're there, I don't know 100% of everything that we're doing, besides moving her out there, of course. If there's something interesting, I will record it and we'll have a video from California.
I won't be in it though, obviously.
It's going to be Joe on the go. It's no Jen. So I
Just
talk
like
about
Joe in LA.
Well, I didn't really do much out there. That's the whole thing. I had planned, when Ashley and I went to LA, I had planned on doing this whole big video thing, and I didn't. I was an epic fail. But we'll see. I'm not making any promises.
Because
Allie
Allie will not want to be in the videos, and
No.
Ashley probably won't.
No.
So Joe will have to film around them. So
Right.
he'll try to do something.
I'll try to do something.
Yeah.
We'll see.
All right. Well, thanks for watching.
All
I hope
right.
you guys liked meeting Riley.
She's pretty awesome. She's been okay so far.
She's amazing.
Yeah, well, you know, babies will do that to you, I guess. Kind of brighten the mood. So, all right, well, keep tuning in. We got a lot more coming up.
And we're going to Disney.
And we're going back to
soon.
Disney. So when we're actually there, coming up in a week and a half, we will be posting whatever live updates we can do while we're there.
Yeah.
And then still try to have some of these May videos spitting out.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, well, we'll get there slowly but surely. So,
All right.
Okay, talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.